Rise and shine, Value Farm family. Welcome back to another episode of The Farm. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn your notification bells on. And of course, to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much for believing in Value Farm, and thank you so much for being part of the family. You guys are amazing. We really love you guys so much. Well guys, we are at the farm. It is really so good today. It is quite sunny today. That's what I should really tell you guys, but it's amazing to be here. And today, of course, we are going to be sharing with you the routine for the goats, because it is long since I last told you how we take care of our goats and what our current routine, because everything keeps changing. Remember, when we brought in our goats, there are some other routines that you guys really need to know, that you need to learn as well. If you're a farmer out there, if you're an aspiring farmer out there, do not click out on this video, because you're going to learn so much from the video that we are just going to watch. We are definitely going to go inside that, and I show you the whole process of how we are taking care of the goats from the beginning, that is in the morning hours, till they go outside to graze. You guys need to see the journey. You guys need to see what we are doing currently at Value Farm. So guys, come along with me so that you can see what is really happening, because we are here to share. Come. So guys, what you have to really know, in the morning at 6:30, we come in here, come and check on the goats. We see what is really happening, how the goats are really faring. That's what we do here at 6:30. When our colleagues wake up, of course, the first thing they do at 6:30 is to come here, check the goats properly, the ones that have delivered, if in case maybe they delivered in the wee hours of the morning and we didn't know, checking the kids as well. So the kids sleep alone, then also the mothers sleep alone in their different pens. You might be wondering how we separate our kids and our goats to sleep in different sections of the goat house. Most of the time, these goats know where to go. We take the kids from their section, because around 7, we take them to their mothers. So the mothers breastfeed them. After breastfeeding them, we leave them there the whole morning with them so that they can really feed very well, because we realized earlier on we used to have a problem of feeding them for a few hours and they couldn't get really satisfied. So most of the time we leave them for a long time till they get tired and they start playing, hopping around. So that's what really happens. Then we leave them to rest. They sleep in the morning hours up to like around 11, because I don't know what really happens with the goats. They sleep in the morning hours, not in the night. So tell me in the comments down below if your goats at your farm also sleep in the morning, because ours do not sleep in the night. Most times they sleep in the morning hours. So we are going to remove the kids from their mothers, because we've given them ample time to really feed. We are going to put them back to their kids section. Another thing that I need to really highlight for you guys, for the kids section, let me take you guys there so that you can really see what I'm really talking about, so that you don't miss out on anything. Akik, help me. Thank you. What you have to really know, that the kids have to be kept warm. So the kids are warm. What we do, we put the grass on the kids' pen. So the grass should be dry. So what happens, Akiki right here is the one in charge of the kids. What I had not even told you earlier on is we have different people who are working on these goats. From the time, of course, we increase the number of the goats that we have at the farm, we have guys who take the goats to graze. Then we have one person in charge of the kids as well. That is his job, like every day. Then, of course, we have people who remain here to clean this house, because we leave it, refreshed, clean, so that the goats do not fall sick. So for the kids section, what you have to know is we put in the grass, the dry grass, and Akiki does that every day. Not that he brings the fresh grass to put in here, but he goes to cut the grass, then leaves it to dry. When it's dry, then he puts it to the kids section, as you can see here. So the kids section, the kids sleep in a very dry and warm place. And even you can see on the other side here, we put a plywood so that the wind cannot come to their section, so that we can shield them, so that we can always keep them warm. That's what we improvise for this kid pen section. Even on the sides, you can see it is really well covered. There's no chance of them feeling cold at any time. That is the beauty about it. I hope you guys are learning something from this, but that is something that has really saved most of our kids at Value Farm. That's what you have to know. Today, I wanted to take you guys through the whole session of how we are taking care of these goats and the whole routine. I have Chizito, of course, that Chizito. I think we need to start getting the babies. We put them here so that we can continue with what we are doing. Of course, Akiki is in charge of the kids, but we are going to help out as well because they're scattered everywhere. So let's do this, guys. Yeah. So guys, after, separating the kids, the next session that we are going to be doing, we are now going to take the goats outside to graze. The sun is already out, they're already hungry. By this time, they are ready to go out and graze. So this is what we are going to be doing. So let's do it, guys, so that we take these others outside, see how they're going out. Let's go to the field and we see the next routine, because you guys are spending a day with me today. Like, seeing the whole routine of the goat system, how we are doing everything with the goats. So I'm really super excited that we are going to take this outside. Remember, we also separate the males from the females. So there's a different person who is taking care of the males and there's a different person who is taking care of the females as well. So let's do this, guys, so that you can see what is actually happening. Let's do this. So guys, we are at the field today, guys. I decided to bring you in the field because, we had to take these goats out. It was time for them to really go out. They were really so hungry. This is the perfect time for them to go grazing. As you can see in the background, they're right there. They're really hungry. My colleagues are already there controlling them, but they're going to really go further because we are utilizing the space. We are utilizing the land that we have here. The good thing about it is that we are only grazing them within our perimeter. There are no chances of them really getting diseases from outside lands. Like as you can see, this other section here, these are our neighbors. They're also grazing their cattle. This other side, I don't know whether you're seeing them. That other side, we have the cattle keepers also doing their job. Then of course we have our goats right here who are also grazing, but my colleagues are also going to take them a little further so that they can get fresh grass. And of course, they come back later. I will definitely also show you guys when they come back later to take the water. We are going to also take the kids to their exercising yard because the kids were left behind. The mothers are here feeding properly. So that is what exactly is really happening right now, as you can see. Everyone is busy. All the goats are busy eating. The male sections are being watched by another person as well. So it is really very exciting, guys. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below if you're an aspiring farmer out there. If you've been thinking about goat farming, it is time for you to really start because it is really so much fun. You'll definitely also multiply with time as long as you have very great management at your farm. You will definitely have multiplication of goats all the time at your farm. So this is what it is here. As you can see, I'm really super excited, guys, to be at the field with you guys, to bring you guys along with us. It's just super exciting. What do you guys think? Guys, we are here. I'm really super excited. Being a goat farmer is just so therapeutic, you know, when you're in the field, when you're here with the animals grazing, they're all happy, you know, they're really feeding very well. The grass is lush. Odong! Zili mudamu, wali aliyeyo? Tewali buzibu. So guys, that is what it is. Wali embuzi wali ku dam. Chizitali ludawa. Yeah, this is how it is, guys, being at the field, being with my friends here, my colleagues, seeing what is actually happening. It's just so amazing. And I'm really super happy to be in the field, to be doing this. It's just something really fun. I know I'm really enjoying the moment. I never come to the fields so much often, but today, me coming out here, I feel it is really worth the investment. When you see your goats, you know, multiplying, when you see your goats coming out to graze, it's a beautiful thing. That's what I should really tell you guys. So let's go, guys, so that I can definitely also show you guys the kids and also other things that is really happening in the farm. Because today, guys, we are working together. I'm going to be showing you guys what is actually happening with the goats. And today, if you're an aspiring farmer, do not click off because you're going to miss out. This is going to really inspire you. This is how we are doing the routine at the farm, especially for the goats. Yeah. So let's go to the kids. Let's go and see how they are doing. The little ones there, the mothers have gone to graze in the field. So let's go, guys, so that we can take care of them as well. So guys, let's go. So guys, we are back in the goat's house, you know, and the next thing that we are definitely going to be doing, we are going to take the kids to their exercising yard so that they can also exercise a bit. They eat something, they also graze, they also exercise in their side. So let's go, guys, so that I can show you actually how we are going to separate these kids. Some of the kids are going to remain here, the ones that, you know, that cannot really move for the distance that we are going to take them, but the majority are going to go to their exercising yard. Okay, let me do this with my other colleagues as well so that I can definitely show you what is actually happening here. So I'm here with the kids. It was a hassle to bring these kids here. You know, when we got them, when we released them from their pen, they just wanted to be outside hopping. They wanted to be in the compound. And of course, they have their own place, so we didn't want them to be really outside. So they are here, they're already feeding, as you can see. We also have the elephant grass, as you can see in the background there. Then, of course, behind there, we have elephant grass as well. So that is what we give them, at least most of the time. If we can give them the sugar graze, we put it here. This is their exercising yard. So it's really amazing to have your kids to have their own space, not to lock them up in the house the whole day till their mothers really come. So this is really a very good idea for any farmer out there. Create space for your kids to also, you know, stretch a little bit, be fit. I'm just now even relaxed. I don't know how we are going to be moving forward with this video, but nevertheless, I'm doing this for you guys. We are definitely also going to take you guys back to the house because I told you guys today, it's all about the routine of the goats at the farm. So this is how it is. This is just a glimpse of what you can be able to know, what we are doing here and what is actually happening on the farm. So the next session is about cleaning. I don't know whether I should really end this video here or I should give you a detailed procedure of how we do the cleaning of the goat house, but I should really take you guys to the goat house. I'll be able to see whether the video will end here or we shall have part 2 where we shall do the cleaning of the house as well. Yeah, that is basically it, but let's go and see how we do the cleaning so that you can have an idea. So guys, let's go to the next part of the video so that you can see what is happening. Let's go. Guys, you see the goats are out. Everything is out, of course, apart from the little kids that we have there, the ones that were just born like 2 days, 5 days. Those ones do not go out. Those ones are staying inside their pen. They're resting. They can't really move, you know, up to the exercising yard, which is okay, which is really fine. So you can see how it is. Our guys, of course, our colleagues have finished to also sweep. So the next part that is going to happen is about scrubbing. That is another thing that you guys didn't know about, you know, this house. We really do scrub it to maintain it clean all the time. So we have our detergent, we disinfect it as well. By the time goats come back here, the house is very clean, then a very comfortable house. So that's how it is. You know, my colleagues are now sweeping under. They've already finished sweeping this upper part of the house. So they are under, because remember, this has the partitions here, as you can see. The partitions are, there are some spaces where the wastes just drop down. So the wastes are down, they're sweeping down, of course, collecting that manure that we're going to put it to some other part near the garden, not direct to the garden, but we're putting it like some section that we normally collect our manure. Then, of course, we later take it to the garden. Guys, the goats are coming back from grazing. That's how they are, very satisfied, guys. So guys, we are definitely here. As you can see, the house is very clean, very fresh. So the unique thing about these goats, in most cases know where they sleep. But still, of course, there are those ones that really go to other pens. We also separate them. The mothers are going to stay with the kids for up to around 7. Then we also do the counting. We head count all our goats before we lock. And of course, the security is always alert to see what is really happening, in case maybe there is chaos here, in case we hear the goats crying, we come and check. So guys, in case you have any questions, in case you want more videos on how we do take care of our goats still, we can definitely come here. But that was just a simple hint of how everything really goes around at the farm. So guys, that is it for today. In case you learned 1 or 2 things, please leave your comments down below. And in case you have any queries, any questions, please also leave them down below, so that we can definitely come next time to answer all of them. If you're viewing this video for the first time, guys, please subscribe. Do not also forget to go to our social media platforms. That is Value Farm UG on Instagram, then also Value Farm UG on Facebook. Kindly find us there. You'll definitely find, you know, content as well. We really appreciate your love and support, and also learning and being part of the family. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye.